should I put my glasses on? Let me see. If I can find them. This is now becoming an issue for me. Oh, here they go. My glasses. I have to be able to find them. I'm cooking my rice and peas. Hi, darling. I'm cooking my rice and peas and chicken. And chicken. The traditional Sunday dinner that we Jamaicans eat and love. Now, not everybody does rice and peas, but I like to do rice and peas on Sunday. It just makes me feel so Jamaican. It does. So anywho, because the exams and stuff are getting, decreasing, I have a little more time. So I said, let me come on today, because today's Sunday and I don't really have much to do. One of my classmates is coming over and we're gonna crash and do what we need to do. So while I'm waiting for her, I said, let me just do a live. So how's your Sunday going? Did you all go to church and praise the Lord and so forth and so forth? As much as you're supposed to remember the Sabbath. So I noticed that there's this uproar going on social media today or yesterday. Yes, we are going to go there. Yes, we are. And it's about some laptop, whatever thingy going on, and the conversations that's being made. Yeah, darling, we got to do our home thing, cooking, cleaning, and so forth, right? Okay. And while we do that, we watch what we watch and we see what we see. And we say, oh, what's going on here? As we're cooking and cleaning. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry. But anywho, and I got some plantain too. The only thing I forgot to get was the salad, because I just kicked myself. But anyway. So I'm watching all of this hula about some laptop and a young lady and a baby. Okay. And then a commentary was made about if they knew that the person was a baby mother, they would not have whatever. Okay. Now, this person name, I think her name is Nicolette. She already made her stance that, she doesn't want to help baby mothers. Right? That's her choice, right? It's her choice. It's her money, whatever. And if she's not happy that the money's going to a baby mother, I think she has a right to voice her opinion. Now, when she realized that it was a baby mother, I am hearing, because I haven't seen it on the live, I don't know if they edited it out, I don't know, but it disappeared. So it actually forced me to listen to the whole live, because I'm trying to find this part or portion and I can't find it. So anyhow, what I am more interested in is how ones are running with the narrative about Nicolette. Ones are making comments, derogatory comments about Nicolette. We just spoke about this. We just spoke about this 2 days ago. And they are continuing to make these comments. Okay, derogatory comments of how they feel or whatever they feel about Nicolette. Okay. And where are they doing this? Where? Where are they doing this? They're commenting all of this under DMG's live. Because again, you have these people who feel like that they can say and comment whatever they want and it's okay. To the point that you don't even remember where you are when you're making these comments. And we've already explored on I'm a Rasta for Life that this is one of the reasons why all of this social media nonsense is going on, because of the commentators. Now, when DMG saw the comments that were being left about Nicolette, what did she say? You see, you guys don't go into these things. You guys only go into the messiness of what Nicolette said. This is all you guys are talking about. But you're not talking about what DMG said after everything was squashed. Y'all are not talking about that. Y'all are not dealing with that narrative. She don't business about Nicolette and what Nicolette said. She business to a point, but you know, they squashed it, they spoke about it, they dealt with the situation, and like she said, she comprehended everything. So why is it these people now, bloggers and so forth, are running with the narrative about how Nicolette is, and what she is, and what she this, and what she that? Why? When DMG said on her live, she gonna screenshot all of the people them who had derogatory things to say on her live about the said person. And she's not in agreement with what you guys continue to say and comment on the people's lives. Especially hers now. Because you're making comments about someone who she's fond of and you don't care. Because you claim you're defending DMG. No, you're not. She no see uno. She only sees your comments. So I'm happy to know that she finally sees what's going on with the commentators, but yet the bloggers get the blame for everything. You're not here say you're not for call upon him. You're not here say stop call upon him. Really? She's not having a problem with the bloggers right now. She's having a problem with the commentators who's setting her up. And commenting these horrible things about, again, another black woman on social media. And y'all think it's okay. And even though she said what she said, or she commented what she commented, she did that on DMG's live. She did not do it on any one of Uno live. None of one of Uno. She never do it on Uno live. She did it on DMG's life, so let DMG handle the situation. No, you guys go and run with slaying Nicolette, trying to destroy her because of what she commented on DMG's life. And at the end of the live, what did DMG say? Una forgot sit down and mind on the business and leave our friend alone. Y'all don't get it. And like she said, and Uno's claim said, Uno love her. You love her, but listen to how you all are dealing with another woman who she's fond of, you know, trying to degrade her on her live. You see how una not no sense? Because y'all think you and this woman is best friends. And una can write what una feel like. Well, the time has come now where all of that's gonna end. You women, you. Okay, Nicolette is donating her money. So she has a right to want to know where it's going to. And when you start ask for the right of where your money's going to, the people then feel like they can start cuss you out. When she already said, and this is what you guys miss, she don't want to deal with baby mothers. And she never know say, is a baby mother, I get wherever. That's her choice. She said that. Donna knows she said it, and she's not offended by it. She just didn't like the way that it was done. And they kissed and made up. And now you guys are running with the Nicolette thing. Slaying her on social media. Who's right, who's wrong, why she shouldn't this, she shouldn't that, she does that, she this, that, this. But yet Donna Marie Gow has no problem with it. She, the boss, has no problem with it. But Uno have a problem with it. Make it make sense. So she gets to see the kind of miserable Ooman Uno is. Even on her live. Where she's helping someone. What a beautiful life. That's why people love her. And this is no kind of nothing for me. I'm watching something and I'm just looking at how she's so endearing and loving. And people keep trying to find these negative things to say. And she's real. Everything she's saying and speaking to me, she's real. No pretense. It's like you're watching a real somebody doing what they're doing. And what she's also doing is helping people make money. The store people them is making money. It's called an even exchange. This is how you spread the love. Because people are able to generate dollars. But again, we know with you Jamaican women, you get upset when people start generating dollars. Everybody gets something out of everything. The groceries, everything. Everybody's making their little money. So what's the situation? And an opportunity has been made where this young lady is getting a laptop, even though Nicolette was upset, but that's over. But then during all of this, you see where everybody is generating something, everybody's getting out of the kitty, and that's the way it's supposed to go. In a community, people share. They get to share. And you see how the supermarket people, them I make their little money. Everybody's making their little money. Everybody should be happy. So even though Nicolette was upset, you know, it's okay. But look at the blessings that came out of it. On the too narrow-minded and mixy and messy. Yes, Janet Lewis. Internet bullies and they don't know about the chain reaction. Come on. Everything has to be negativity with Uno. Black Jamaican women who's so miserable and unhappy. As Uno get the chance for class somebody, Uno cannot wait. And I'm glad Donna got to see it. I'm glad that she got to read and actually see how women are mean-spirited towards each other. You have a woman who is donating to charity, and you know she's not happy that, you know, the recipient is in a certain way, because she says that she's not going to help those ones who are in a certain way. She said it. So why Uno have a problem with it? Because now when she say is a, baby mother, she comments, if I did know, I would never have Ray Tay. She's being brutally honest, and you guys don't like it. You guys want to say she don't have her art, and she this, and she that, and she this, that, and she that, this. It's her money that y'all love. But it's okay for you guys to tell her how she should shut up and don't say nothing about her money and where it's going. So you see, Donna just put Uno in Uno place. And Uno can't say 2 words to DMG. But nobody's running with that narrative about how DMG say it's all right, everything cool, we deal with the situation, me know where she a come from, me get it. Why y'all ain't running with that narrative? Why only running with the mixy messy one? When it's a contributor speaking about what she contributed and she's not happy about who's getting it as the recipient. Because this is something that she's not catering to. The baby mother business. What's wrong with that? She has a right if she doesn't want to. Now, DMG is different. She's more open to situations, Because she's doing charitable things. So, she's. But then after that, everything was squashed. And she said, she now make none of Uno come cuss off Nicolette. Why Uno don't go argue with her about that? But Uno love to come tell bloggers to stop, call up our name in Uno mouth. You say you not for call our name. You know how many people told me that? To the point I was like, wait, what's going on here? So I must be afraid to say DMG? Because I Uno? But she's letting y'all know what's up now. Uno fit happy. And leave people alone. Okay, so why y'all up there crucifying Nicolette? Donna don't have a problem with Nicolette. She has no problem. Why are y'all making it an issue now? Why are y'all trying to stir the pot? Why are y'all trying to be mixy? This is what she's talking about. She's talking about that she don't have a problem with Nicolette. So why Uno have a problem with her? Why? Answer the question. Oh, y'all are afraid? Uno just like for type. Internet bullies. Yeah, Janice, internet bullies. You just like to type behind the screen. But when you're directly asked something, you don't want to answer. You want to comment all these horrible things about another black woman who's defending her monies. And that's when y'all talk when it comes to monies. But you don't have respect for the person who's contributing the monies. They shouldn't say nothing. They must just shut up and don't say anything. But at least DMG acknowledges Nicolette. And that's all she needs. She doesn't need anything else from Nano Uno, in case y'all didn't know that. And in the end of the live, that's exactly what DMG did. Bigged her up all the way to the end. Y'all didn't hear that? While y'all are being messy and mixy towards DMG's brand, and you say you love her, oh, we just love you so much. See, we're not here to please crowd pleasers. We are here to speak truths and rights. And we are not flippy floppy. We don't run over yasso and then go back over here so, and then we don't run over yasso and then we go back over here so, and then we get confused because we don't know if we should be over here or if we should be over here. No, we not do flippy flop business round here. No, we keep on one part. One little narrow part of that we keep on. We don't have time for a flip flop like Mosa Ono. So I was just happy to see that how all of these people are wagging off their tongues about Knucklehead, right? But yet they claim that they love DMG. Yeah, Janice, right? But you say that you love DMG, right? You say you love her. You love her. Everything about her. You're so blessed. We just love you. God bless you. Oh, you're doing such wonderful work. Oh, you're highly favored. We just love you. And yet the people she loves, you slander and disgrace and throw derogatory comments, and she sees them. What you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? And this is what we are talking about, is when ones make their lives, based on what you're saying or presenting. The commentators are the ones who always come out with some kind of horrible, insulting comment because they think it's cute, and it's not. It's not. Because you as the presenter now, bless up yourself, Mark Jack. You as the presenter now, you have to correct that comment. And I'm glad that Donna Marie Gow, who you commentators claim that we can't call up her name, I'm glad that she's now seeing what's going on. I'm glad she's seeing it. That it's you guys who leave these comments all the time. Bless up yourself, Tanya. You guys are the ones leaving these comments all the time. And again, like I said, everyone is running with the narrative about Knucklehead. Why? Why are you guys doing this? Why? DMG don't have a problem with her. None. None. But the narrative is about Knucklehead and Oshitan and was she this and was she that and all of these things. Because ones do not respect one's opinions and thoughts and their financial contributions. Because if you're contributing to something, a cause, and it's not going to what you really wanted it to go to, you have a right to voice your opinion on a said person's life. You do. Because that might be the only way at the time that you might, feel that you need to say something, because this is not what I wanted. So I'm going to look, if I had known that, this was going here, I would never have. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? She's being honest. Y'all don't like honesty? Or there has to be a place and a time to be honest? She should have waited until the live was over and because, she hurt the young girl's feelings. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't. They went on about their business and they collected more and more and more funds for the young lady. So out of that came more blessings, as much as you guys don't see that. So sometimes things have to happen. Sometimes things have to happen to make things even greater. And for her, it increased. It increased for her, which is a blessing. So all of this negative talk about Nicolette, she's the vessel. She's the vessel, and the vessel was used to generate more for this young lady and her offsprings. So y'all need to stop. Think about the positivity part of it more than thinking of the negative. Try to be positive more than always being negative and messy. You guys are stuck on views and likes and how much views you get and all of this nonsense with views. It's a competitive viewing session. Who's getting how many views? If I was relying on views, I would not be here doing this now. If it was all based on views, this is based on content. Positive creativity, content, using your brain and just providing content. Who watches, watches. Who don't watch, don't watch. But we're not copycats. So we use our brain and we use our dialogue and we break things down. Okay? And all I'm saying is when you watch a live video, you watch it from the beginning to the end. Quit trying to watch in between parts because you want to go present something without watching the whole video to get the fullness thereof. Because I was looking for the part that was the part, I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. I watched the video from the beginning to the end. I don't know if there's a part 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But towards the end, and I'm glad that I watched it towards the end, before you start jumping the gun and making all of these derogatory comments, Miss DMG has no problem with Nicolette. So why does everybody else? You see how it go, right? You see the messiness. Observe the messiness. The end of the live, she went back into defending the said person who you guys are writing dirty comments about on her live, DMG's live, and she says she's going to screenshot them to see who is who. That's what we're talking about. Observant TV, bless up your good self, Observant TV. I watched your live and I practically laughed because I couldn't believe I'm laughing at myself, and the way you presented it was so nice. I just loved it. It was just so, I just couldn't stop laughing how I sound like a real, but it was fun. funny. It was kind of entertaining. Big up yourself, Observant TV. Thank you for sharing it too. Thank you so much. That was nice of you. You know I'm crazy. You know it. But it sounded good. Entertainment wise, it was, you know. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that because I'm watching DMG and I'm like, wow, look at this. Look. No wonder people love this woman. As much as you got some of them writing their little terrible comments, but you can see the love. You can see what she's doing is sincere. You know, it's just wonderful, man. And I wasn't really watching to watch that. I wanted to hear about this laptop situation. But like I said, I can't find it anywhere. So they might have edited it out. They might, I don't know. I don't know. And if they did, that's good because you see, DMG doesn't want to leave a bad taste anywhere. She wants things to be nice and, you know, pleasant. And that's what I like about her. You know, she's not there, you know, carrying on like the commentators are, right? She's not doing that. So why are you guys doing it? She knows how to come out and say what she needs to say. So why are you guys doing it? Why? Why are you her spokespersons? And y'all got it wrong. Spreading propaganda again. On another woman. There you guys go again. You just want to get a little tidbit where y'all can start flabbing on the tongue. Yes, I understand, Novelet, but it's not a situation of her being wrong. It's not. And this is what DMG is talking about. Why is she wrong? If it was me, you got to put yourself in the person's place. Number one, Nicolette said, and if you guys don't remember, you need to. She's not helping any baby mothers. Because whatever her reason is. So, who is we to say that she can't say that and she's wrong? Who are we to judge her for that? We are wrong for judging her for that. She's not wrong. Real Rasta talk. Donna was upset too. You wasn't the only one upset. DMG was upset, but she's not upset anymore. It's squashed. Sometimes we must learn to squash things and stop keeping it going like what others are doing. With this wrong and who's this and who's that. Without you guys remembering she has a personal preference when it comes to certain things, and one of them is she doesn't feel comfortable in helping, contributing to baby mothers. She has her own reasons for that, and why are you guys judging her for it by saying she's wrong? There you go again. There you go again, Novelet. There you go again. She doesn't have to call her offline and say anything. She can comment it because it's her money, number one. And she knows the relationship she has with DMG. If you listen to the end of the live, you will hear it. She knows the relationship she has with DMG, and DMG clarified it at the end of the live. Did you see the end of the live? Did you hear what DMG said about Nicolette? She's not saying nothing that you're saying. And this is the difference. She's not saying what you're saying. She did say that she wished she had, you know, but that's between DMG and Knucklehead. And she said it, that she wished she had, you know. She said it. You're right, she said it. But then why are we going over it over and over like what you're saying now? Oh, but she should have, and she should have, and it's not right. DMG agrees. And, you know, DMG is also querying the comments being left, I suppose, like yours, on her live. And she's not in agreement with them as much as you're saying it over here. Good? If you write that over there, where she is. Do you get it? Okay. So this is what she's talking about. You gotta be intelligent. You have to have insight. This is someone who DMG is fond of, and there's nothing none of Uno can do or say about it, like she said at the end of her life. Didn't you hear what she said? She'll come after any one of y'all that come after Knucklehead. Uno never hear that. No. Go listen to the live at the end of that she said. I ain't say it, she said it. Yes, Novelet, but at the end of the live, you hear what she said? She will come after anybody that come after Knucklehead. So, everything you're saying is yes. But did you hear what she said at the end of the live, Novelet? Did you hear the end? When she's defending Knucklehead. She's defending her. And that's what she said. So go over there, Novelet, and ask her, DMG, you said that you'll come after anybody who come after Knucklehead. I think you would be one of them, Novelet. Because you're not listening. I agree with what you're saying. But at the end of the live, DMG says she's going to come after you if you come after Knucklehead. That's what she said. Y'all need to listen. Go watch the live from the beginning to the end and stop picking out pieces to create an argument. Because y'all are just running off y'all mouth, like she said. And even though y'all running off on the mouth, she's still defending her Knucklehead. And y'all don't want to hear that. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that you don't want to hear it. It's not my fault. Because your name is not Knucklehead. Your name is Novelet. Good? Okay. So right now, Knucklehead's getting the attention with DMG. So I was watching the live and I was very impressed. My heart just got a warm fuzziness, just very warm and fuzzy. Right? Just, you know, watching everything in action and how the whole environment was just buzzing with activity and energy and positiveness, and it was just wonderful. And like she said, a little negativity came in, the devil, the demon, Satan. He came in for a little bit, but we got rid of him and everything is wonderful. What's the situation, guys? Y'all don't talk about that. Right? No, that's too heavy for Uno. Uno want to talk about who wrong and right and who shouldn't say this and who shouldn't say that. This is the problem with Uno. Uno love to tell people what them should have said, what they shouldn't say. It wasn't right. It's this, that, and the other. When it comes to people's platform, and because you don't agree with it, even though Novelet, you were nice, you wasn't saying nothing mean, Novelet. You wasn't saying nothing mean or wrong. You know, said what you said in a respectable way, without being, you know, without being insultive. And that's how a comment should be, right? You made you voiced your thoughts, which is okay. I reacted to it, which is okay, right? We can agree to disagree, but we don't have to begin now going after each other, right? And you made your comment. You feel she was wrong. That's fine. I don't, right? It's okay. It's okay, right? We know what 99 said. You're right. You're right, Novelet. Yeah, you're right. But even though she said all of those things, her mind has not turned against Knucklehead. Good, that's all. She can say whatever. If it was me, I wouldn't have did it because that really hurt my feelings and so forth and so forth. Okay. That's okay too. Everyone has a right to voice how they feel about something. You're right. But in the interim, at the end of the live, DMG is still showing she's not holding any malice towards Knucklehead. And this is the concept that you guys have got to comprehend. Because through Knucklehead and the contribution of the laptop, then everybody wins. In, that little circle, supermarket, groceries, whatever, everybody gets a piece of the pie. And that's the way it's supposed to go. So everybody wins. In, that little seconds of what they were doing, everybody's winning. And that's good. That's good. And again, DMG is able to generate that, even though it was, based on the laptop, but she was also able to implement the plankers into also helping a cause. And they did. And they should be applauded for it. Because it's for the good of someone. Okay? Food! So it just turned out well. As much as there was a little drama, Okay. But y'all quit the bashing. This is where we have got to quit the bashing. Okay, Knucklehead said what she said. There's people who agree. There's people who don't agree. Okay, fine. But don't run with the narrative like it's okay. It's not. Because, again, if you love DMG, she don't like it. And if she don't like it, you guys shouldn't be doing it. Because you say you love her. You guys claim you love her. And she's blessed and God bless you. And all of these things you say to her in comments. So if you love her that much, you shouldn't go after the people who she's fond of. Even if they do something wrong in your eyes or something they say or whatever, right? And if they do, and DMG don't like it, she know how to listen. She know how to handle situations. She don't need nobody help. She know how to deal with she know how to deal with the situation. Them trust and believe. Okay, but when she's not mad at the person and she understands where they're coming from, who are we to continue the nonsense and the mixiness and the messiness and keep on degrading women as if it's okay? It's not. And these are people who are contributing to a cause, and the disrespect continues. You don't respect them or their money. Knucklehead has a mouth. She's very feisty. She talks up. She's not one to play with. And when she sees things that's not right, this is what she does. Everybody knows that. But at the time, I suppose she was just upset to, people get dramatic. But DMG is not mad at her, to the point where everything just blew out of proportion. It didn't. It ended beautifully. Beautifully. Thank you, Tanya. This is what I'm saying. Come on, put yourself in the person's space and think of you yourself. If you gotta get the information and you gotta get the facts. She said she's not, she won't, she this, she that. We see the life already. That she not help no baby mother, and she does this, that, and she that, this, and she feel like this, and she made one big speech. Y'all don't know this? So now when she said, is out, she had picked me, and she said, oh my God. Come on, she's human. So she start type like everybody else. Uno a type, but she can't type. Right? You see how it go. Y'all can type though. But she can't. She must just shut up. No, that's not how it go. Just like Uno can comment and say what Uno wants to say. And there's no one blocking y'all. Why she can't? Because why? Because she contributed to the laptop. Come on, guys, come on. And because of that laptop contribution, everybody is gaining and winning from it. Grocery store, supermarket, all these, merchants where money's being generated and people are also gaining from that in their little arena. That's good. They must love Miss DMG. They must love her. Because she, helps them to flourish. On the two backwards, yo. All on know to do is laba. When it comes to another woman, that's all I know to do is trace and tell off. But you don't talk about the positiveness of the situation and how it just sprang out into just niceness. Who don't know how to chat and comment about that and blog about that. All who want to blog about is who wrong and who right and who shouldn't say and who shouldn't do this and who shouldn't do that. But nobody can tell who that. Well, I'm glad DMG is telling y'all her so-called plan, because who she said half of Una could never be, because if Una did love she, Una wouldn't comment the things Una comment. And that she said, while Una remembering what she said, and that she said too. So you all need to go back and watch that live from the beginning to the end. But I can tell you this much. I can see why people love her. Because again, no matter what people say, no matter what people assume, no matter what poison daggers they throw out there, what she does, you can see, helps those in the immediate vicinity. It helps everyone to flourish and to gain a little, even if it's one day. And that's beautiful. And if the money's generated, by her supporters, which is a beautiful thing too, they just do it for her. Bap. They do it for her, and they should be applauded. Wonderful job, guys. Wonderful. But y'all need to stop the holy talking. So that was good too, right? And then you see everybody gains. Not just one person gains, everyone who's in that direct environment. Merchants, supermarkets, retailers, all these people. And that's why they love DMG, because she brings flourishment to them. Yes, Tanya, it's true. Economics 101. Y'all need to use your brain and stop being so mean-spirited. That's why they love her. That's why people love her. She shares the wealth as much as you guys think she don't. She shares it in her own little way. And y'all don't see that. All uno say is what Nakalet say. I had to make this live because I'm like, somebody got to hammer some sense into y'all and stop with the foolishness. Because again, DMG have no problem with Nakalet. All uno attack and I run off uno mouth. She not have no problem. She's fond of this lady. She loves this lady, Nakalet. She's one of her number one donors, whatever you call them. Contributors or whatever they call, right? And she's very generous. Good? So, you pick a side. Because half of uno who talking is not contributing. All of you guys who got all this thing to say, y'all ain't sending in $1. But the person who is uno want to crucify them. No! And DMG is not letting you do it. She said it. Now let's see if y'all gonna listen to the planker boss. Let's see if y'all gonna listen to the planker boss and cut out the nonsense. Let's see if you're gonna listen to her, because you guys love her so much. But she's saying something. Let's see if you're gonna listen to her. Let's see. If uno are gonna listen to your boss, fit happy. On this wonderful Sunday, where I'm cooking my rice and peas and chicken, and my mouth is just springing water. Yeah, y'all need to be educated. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick live on the uproar with this laptop. And out of the uproar with this laptop, guys, on a positive level, this is what we do here on I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. We take the negative and we always spin the positive. Good? Because there's more positive than negative. And you can see that in this live. That when Satan, right, sends his little minions and him legion them for take over things, good must always overcome the bad. It can't win. And when the good is shown after that, Thank you, Lord. Thank you. And that's what you gotta remember. 3/4 of these peoples are demons in the flesh. And they're always trying to take over when they see good. Always remember that. They always try to take over. But the good must always come up top. And the bad remain right there. Okay, so when you see with your own 2 eyes the goodness of things, you just have to be like, wow, God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Thank you for joining me on I'm a Rasta for Life. Go eat on the rice and peas and chicken me gone, but I just did want to chat about that. Mark Jack, my wonderful moderator, I love you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. You guys that watched and commented. Tanya Vespri, bless up your good, clean self, my darling. You're the best. Novelette Brown, thank you for your comments, sweetheart. Yeah. Who else is here? Janice Lewis, bless up your good self. Darlene Smith, bless up your good self, Darlene. And yeah, we just want to be positive about things. Have a wonderful Sunday, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. More big Ooman Tings.